Welcome back to News Geelong this Friday evening. We commence our sports segment tonight, heading towards the Geelong Racing Club.
A big day of racing on the synthetic last Friday afternoon, and young Tasmanian jockey Jason Maskeel, well, he looks like he's got his career back on track, and he combined with a locally trained galloper Capture a Dream to score a big win in the opening event.
Here's Capture the Dream, though, starting to really hunt up, and Sky Shower in behind. Capture the Dream took over, 150 left to go. Got to Frederick the Great, and then Shimoda and Sky Shower. But it is Capture the Dream. Too strong for them. Capture the Dream, a length and a half on Shimoda.
4-year-old mare Nipper Blur hadn't run a place prior to winning on the synthetic here last start, and she made it back-to-back wins on the synthetic when she rocketed home to take out the Geelong Advertiser Just Think Pace.
King Taros down the outside starts to run on. Love of Liberty still there, and from the back Nipper Blue also ranging. In front Nextess, but Nipper Blue slowly closing with King Taros on the centre picking up these other three. Nipper Blue just in front, got there. Nipper Blue half head.
Talented young local apprentice Damien Thornton produced the ride of the day on Captain Titanium. He came from last, didn't go round a horse, pushed the horse through the inside gap and scored convincingly.
Here's Aussie Public coming on, and then Sumac in behind. Captain Titanium gets the rails run after Dr. Brock and Providence. They come down toward the 150. It's Aussie Public now being tackled by Captain Titanium, and the captain lands the prize. He comes away by 3/4 on Dr. Brock and Aussie Public.
The mare Ananias was beaten 25 lengths at her previous start at Warrnambool, but she appreciated the return to the firmer surface, and she took out the Geelong Financial Group handicap.
At the 200 metres, La Consolidata 2.5 lengths away. Fine, just one batting with either world. It's Chronicle in front. Ananias has got the splits come from the tail. It's the fresh horse with La Consolidata and Tukaifel running on. But Ananias, here's Cheeky Rosé down the outside flashing home as well. But Ananias took the shortcut and won.
And that's a wrap-up of racing on the synthetic. We do it all again next Friday afternoon. Hope to see you out here. Back to you, Alex.
Thanks for that, JD. Next week, let's try and get a better scarf, mate. We'll head to the courts of the basketball now, catching up with Geelong Supercats coach, Jamie O'Loughlin.
Jamie, you've come off another doubleheader weekend, this time with 2 wins. Before we go into that nail-biter against Sandringham, just tell us about the home court advantage against Brisbane on Friday night.
Yeah, look, it was a great weekend for us. The end of an intense period with 6 games in 20 days. So, to play at home on the Friday is always a boost with the fans behind us, and there was a huge amount of fans there supporting us on the night, and they certainly gave us a boost of energy that we needed to get over the line.
Moving on to the clash against Sandringham. Final break, the Supercats are only up by, I think it was 2 points. And then, of course, it was an intense final term. What were your words as the coach to the boys, and what was the turning point, or was there one?
I spoke to the guys at 3/4 time, and I just felt that we were playing well. We just needed to really lock in on the defensive end and probably try and limit some of their better players from the kind of looks that they'd had early in the game. We had our plan for that, and it came off. We managed to make it difficult, force other guys in their team to step up and have to do the scoring. It was a pretty good adjustment by the players at 3/4 time. That really went a long way to us getting the win.
Looking at the individuals, there was 2 players this weekend last weekend, that averaged 20 points or more in Mike Mercer, who was the Seaball Player of the Round, and Nathan Herbert, who's continued to, create the headlines in a positive manner the last decade.
Yeah, look, Mike's been tremendous all season, and the numbers he posted on the weekend were first rate. But they probably weren't dissimilar to what he's been doing almost every week. He gets his 20, 22 points. He's half a dozen assists, half a dozen rebounds, couple of steals. He did it again. He did it in 2 really tough games. So great recognition to be Seawell Player of the Week this week. And Herbie, look, his last month has been tremendous. We obviously are benefiting greatly from improved teamwork right across the board, and Nathan's taking full advantage of that. As the team starts to play better as a unit, he's able to have more of an impact, shooting the ball at such an incredible percentage at the moment. It's just making everything, seem that little bit easier as well. So, we're wrapped for Nathan and also for Mike, two quality players playing well at the right time.
Well, I hope they keep playing well as a Super Cats fan. When's the next time us local supporters can see them?
Yeah, look, this Sunday we're playing Northwest Tassie at the Arena at 2 o'clock. Please get down there and cheer the boys on. Hopefully we'll get another win.
Thanks for that, Jamie. Exciting times at the Arena right now. As we head to a break, don't forget you can find out about these interviews and more on our Facebook page and on our Twitter @NewsGeelong31.